Hey, hey, hey. So I am going to sing a song for you guys first of all. Then we are going to start. Okay? Let's start. Because I'm wearing a gulabi t-shirt today, I highly felt I should sing a song for you guys. Then I'm going to proceed further. If you're skipping this part, it's your loss, honey. Because I think I sing pretty well. So let's start. La 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 गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी शराबी ये दिल हो गया संभालो मुझको है मेरे यारो संभलना मुश्किल हो गया गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी शराबी ये दिल हो गया संभालो मुझको है मेरे यारो संभलना मुश्किल हो गया La 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 la. हो गया. Yay! Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I just felt like I should sing a song for you guys because I always sing a song in between the readings. So I felt like I should just show you guys my talent before the reading itself. So please don't skip this part, it's very important. Yeah, so singles who are always angry on me because I don't do your readings, today I'm going to do the reading for singles for the month of December 2024. By the end of this month, who is coming towards you? We will check for a past person, for a new energy, and then past energy, past person, if somebody from your past is going to show up. Now somebody from your past doesn't mean the person that you are stuck on. Sometimes we lost connection with somebody and they are coming back, a friend or somebody whom you were not interested in the past or something like that. And if there is any role reversal case, if there is a case of like this could be energy of somebody else connected to you, especially to in the past reading, past energy reading, so it could be possible the role reversal is possible. Cool, honey. And now, if you want to be a tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for Ho'oponopono. It's the best decision that you're going to make. It's the best healing modality of the whole universe. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can book your slots. And my kajal is everywhere on my hand, so either ignore or bear with me. Let's start with Aries. Let's see, Aries, who is coming towards you in love, or what's coming towards you in love for the rest of the month of December 2024. Let's see for new love or new person, new energy. मैं कहीं का ना रहा. Wow. So, honey, what is happening here, Aries, is that suddenly out of the blue, when you will be least expecting that you are going to catch feelings for somebody, you are going to find yourself catching feelings for someone. But as soon as you are going to catch the feelings, it's going to be like a wrap up. It's like a short lived kind of energy, infatuation kind of energy, you can say, regarding a new connection, a new person, new situation. So there are chances of you catching feelings for somebody or somebody catching feelings for you, maybe equal liking from both the sides, but it's not going to go towards something meaningful. It's not going to be a relationship that has a potential to become, it is not going to be a connection that has a potential to become a full-fledged relationship or something like that. So it's going to be a start of something and then boom, nothing. It's like starting and ending as quickly as, it's like just an infatuation kind of energy, nothing more than that. Let's see if something or somebody from your past or any energy from your past is going to show up, come back around. We have the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Okay, So although there are feelings, although there is energy of somebody wanting to connect with you, but they are not able to do so because of the blockages, because of the stressful energies, because of whatever happened between you guys. This is someone who still is having feelings for this connection, and they're trying their best to heal themselves properly in order to maybe recover from whatever happened. But I don't see anybody from your past like interested in that way of connecting with you in, on a deeper level. Now, don't try to connect this reading with somebody with whom you already have a connection with. It's for complete singles. Now, you might be no contact, and you might be trying your best to, fit yourself into the reading forcibly. And about the past person, you're like, this might be the person that you're continuously thinking about. No, sometimes it's somebody else, completely other energies. I have picked up so many energies in my readings also. When I tell my clients that somebody from your past is going to show up, most of the times it's not the person that they're stuck on, because they are totally detached from the idea of being with somebody else from the past. That somebody else start showing up in their life, and then they're like, whoa, somebody from my past did show up, but it's not the person that I was stuck on or I am stuck on. So maybe this is somebody else, right? Maybe this is not the person that you're stuck on, but there is somebody around you who is kind of having feelings for you, and they told you about that. Maybe you rejected them, maybe something happened and things didn't work out, maybe it was just a friendship kind of a deal. But this is somebody who is creating a lot of obstacles and challenges in their mind, and they feel like they should just stay away. So basically, in your love and relationship area, I don't see much happening. I do see some kind of infatuation or attraction happening, but it's going to end very, very soon. Guidance for you, Page of Swords. Keep your options open. Online dating, try online dating apps. Try to stay connected with other people, like go out, have fun. If you're going to sit on your bed bed like me, and then you're going to be like, okay, why am I not able to find love? I'm not looking for love, so I'm okay with that. But I have seen a lot of people doing nothing, not taking any kind of action from their side in order to find the person that they want to be with, the kind of person, and then blaming the whole universe. See, I there's no guarantee that even if going out of your comfort zone is going to give you the soulmate or not, but that's the first step. That's love and relationship is actually a lottery. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you don't know. You definitely have to go out of your comfort zone in order to find the right person, right kind of match for yourself. This is what I have for Aries people. Moving on to Taurus singles, let's see what's your energies for new person, new connection, new situation, honey. We have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Somebody who is quite heartbroken, somebody who is freshly out of a breakup, out of a separation, out of a divorce, is straight away running towards you. They are like, Taurus is the love of my life. I am going to connect with Taurus. Somebody is getting attracted to the idea of being with you, and they are kind of continuously thinking about you. Maybe you guys met before as well. I don't see you guys had a connection at some point of time. This could be a completely new person or a friend that you had a connection with at some point of time. But this is somebody who's coming out of a breakup or marriage or separation, and things are going to pick up pace very, very quickly from this person's side. They're going to quickly fall in love with you, and they're going to tell you very, very honestly that they're falling for you very quickly. Now the ball is in your court. What you're gonna do about it? It's completely up to you. Okay, honey. Let's see for somebody from your past. If someone from your past is going to show up or interested, what are the energies for a past person, past energy to show up in your life, in your love and relationship area? Wow. So someone from your past is coming back towards you, not like they're going to show up at your door or like, okay, I want to be with you. This is somebody who's entering in your life very, very slowly, very, very slowly. They're like, hi, Taurus. And then after 10 days, hi, Taurus. Then after 15 days, I want to talk to you. Then after 10 days, oh my God, Taurus, can we talk? Can we meet? And something like that. So somebody from your past is entering in your life very, very slowly, but they are making sure that they are making good impression on you, and they and you can have a good connection with each other, good relationship with each other. So somebody from your past is still interested in you having a good long-term partnership or relationship with you, and or marriage kind of a settlement kind of deal between you and them. So by the end of this month, you can expect a new person also who is quite heartbroken. Maybe they're coming towards you with for a rebound, but they're going to be quickly falling in love with you. Now I don't know where it is going to go because I'm not seeing the outcome here. And for the past person, past energy, somebody already known to you is going to enter in your life, and they're going to make sure that they are going to stick around, and they're going to make a good impression on you, and they're going to let you know very, very slowly and steadily that they're interested in having more than friendship kind of a deal between you and them. Okay, so Taurus is being lucky in love, I guess, in this particular month. While and guidance for you: keep your options open, keep your energies open, explore new people, new situation, new things. Do things that you're really very, very passionate about, Taurus. Right? Like maybe your body, maybe your looks, maybe your personality, maybe you want to travel, maybe you wanted to do something from a long time. Like I sang a song for you today. So yeah, so I wanted to do that from a long time, and I was embarrassed. Today I felt like, why should I be embarrassed? This is my channel, you guys are my people, I should sing properly. So I did that. So just have fun, live your life to the fullest, and the right person, right energy is going to enter in your life while you will be enjoying your life to the fullest, remaining in the detachment mode. Cool. Let's move on to Gemini. Let's see, Gemini, who is coming towards you in love when it comes to you now, new love or new person in your life. Sare gare sare ma. Sare gare sare ma. See, although this is coming in new love, new person, and new person's energy, somebody that you had a connection with at some point of time, but things didn't work out. I don't see a full-fledged relationship. I do see start of a connection, and then that connection didn't work out. One of you messed up, one of you was not stable enough to make that connection work out, so one of you left the situation. Now somebody's coming back to have another shot with you. Now maybe you are going towards somebody, or maybe they are coming towards you, but it's going to be a clean, fresh energy of, can we start from scratch? Now you don't you and this person never had a full-fledged relationship. It was just a friendship kind of a deal, or maybe a little bit more than friendship, but things were like going south. Now somebody will try to make things work out between you and them in a positive way, in a natural way. Let's see if someone from your past or past energy is going to show up in your life or not. Sanidhama. Wow. So Gemini, somebody from your past will try to show up in your life, but they are going to confuse the hell out of you. This is someone who's going to connect with you as well. At the same time, they are going to keep their options open, and they are going to distract themselves with multiple things, multiple people, multiple situations. So basically, even if somebody from your past is going to show up in your energies again, they're not going to be sure about you, and they're going to give you a very confused, very mixed vibe of, I want to be with you, but I don't know. I have feelings for you, but I don't know. I really want to see where things can go between you and me, but I don't know. So if they don't know, I think you should just say goodbye to them and never look back, because this kind of energies only drain you. They never make you happy. They never make you feel satisfied, and never make you feel safe and stable, right? So yeah, somebody from your past is going to show up, but keep in mind, they are going to keep their options open, and they are not going to be very sure, and they're not going to, clearly tell you what they want from you, or clearly tell you what exactly they're looking forward to have with you, right? Guidance for your Knight of Swords: don't make any kind of life-changing decision in any kind of rush or hurry. Take your time. Take your time. Even if it means that you have to take 10 more years, doesn't matter. Take your time in order to make the right choice, in order to make the right decision. Basically, you should be at peace. While you are going to make life-changing decisions, you should be at peace, and you should have a balanced kind of approach of mental and emotional stability. Then only move forward in this direction. Okay, honey? Otherwise, you have the tendency to mess this up drastically. Now, let's move on to Cancer. Let's see, Cancer, what is coming towards you in love for the rest of the month of December 2024 for Cancer people, for new love or new lover. Let's see. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You are going to have multiple choices in love. You are going to have more than two options in your love and relationship area to choose from. One is going to be quite practical, quite logical kind of a person. One is going to be very stable, very mature, very grounded, and very loving and nurturing and caring kind of energy. Now, I do see more than one option here. At least two people here. One is going to be quite practical. They have the tendency to hide things from you. Okay, but you will be able to know from their actions that they're interested in you. Now one is going to be very stable, very compassionate, very loving and caring and nurturing, and they're going to tell you exactly what they feel about you and exactly what they want from you. So Cancer, you are going to have multiple options to choose from in your love and relationship area. More than two people, more than one, yeah, at least two people in your energy showing up in your love and relationship area. It could be very much possible that you might be interested in somebody, meanwhile somebody else is also entering in your uh, like energy field. Then it's going to be a choice, like what you're going to choose or who you're going to choose. Okay, that's cool. Choices in love, very good, Cancer. Let's see if somebody or somebody from your past is interested or coming back around or showing up in your life. Any past energy? Yeah. See, the thing here is, Cancer, that somebody is continuously thinking about you, but they are not sure whether you and them are going to be a good match ever in this lifetime. So they are holding back this urge to connect with you, and they're trying their best to disconnect and move on. Although they're trying their best to move on from the situation, this is somebody who's energetically holding on to you for dear life. They're like, if not right now, I am going to connect with Cancer in the coming future, because it's very, very important for me to connect with them and to tell them how I feel and what I want and what I'm going through. So I don't see any past person, past energy coming back around. Now again, it could be somebody that you are not even like thinking about at all, but there is somebody around you who is definitely thinking about you, still holding on to you like for dear life, and they are not letting you go anywhere. Energetically, they are still very much connected to you, but they are not showing up in your life because they are not sure what they should do, what they should not do in this direction. They're totally in a messed up kind of energy, so they're kind of trying their best to stay away and move on. Guidance for you: you should be focused on your job, your money, your career. Basically, Cancer, you should be the center of attention, and you should be the center of your own happiness, of your own world, and nobody else and nothing else should be responsible, held responsible for your own actions and your own like decisions, right? So whatever decision you're going to make sure that you are going to take the responsibility of whatever outcome is going to come out of that decision. And plus, your happiness is your responsibility, not anybody else's. You have to keep that in mind all the time, 24 into 7. Actually, it's for everybody, but for right now, this is coming for you guys especially. If you are putting the responsibility of your happiness on somebody else's shoulder, and you are continuously blaming other people, other energies for not showing up or for not making you happy, you are the one to blame here, honey, not them. Focus on this, right? Okay, let's move on to Leo. Let's see, Leo, what's coming towards you in your love and relationship area for new love. Leo, let's see what's coming towards you in your love and relationship area for new love. Tower, the Chariot, the Page of Wands. Wow. Someone who is moving on from something that happened recently. Now, I don't say it's super recent, like it's not like 10-15 days, but I do see somebody still in the moving on phase from somebody or from something. Some kind of losses that they have experienced, maybe in their personal life or or professional life, maybe in relationship area. Maybe something happened in their life that they're trying to move on from. It's not mandatory that they're coming out of a breakup only, right? Tower can reveal anything that crumbled, that went down. So this is somebody who's coming out of some kind of disaster, and they are going to connect with you as a friend only. I do see a new person, a new energy entering in your life as a friend, like a lot of hanging out, lot of talking, lot of fun, lot of just going on parties, or maybe just talking a lot, or maybe just going on dates a lot, just like friends. So I do see a friendship kind of energy entering in your life, but nothing more than that from a new person's side. It's like start of a beautiful friendship kind of a deal with a person who is moving on from some kind of losses and disaster in their life. Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, past situation. Leo. We have the Hermit, the Hanged Man, the Death card. Oh, it's like a total no from the universe's side. Like, even if somebody from your past is going to show up in your life, you should completely say no to them, no to that person. like you should just say goodbye to them and never look back. It's like you learned your lessons, you got your lessons, you should surrender to the divine. This is the end of this chapter. Nobody from your past should be allowed to enter in your present or in the future. And nobody is actually trying to come back here. These cards are telling me this: there's nobody from your past that is trying to come back, but there's definitely somebody from your past who is continuously thinking about the situation between you and them, but they're kind of stuck, like they are in this energy of, I can't do anything about it. It's over, it's done. Me and Leo, is it's never going to happen in this lifetime. So somebody is trying to make themselves, like, console themselves all the time that uh it's like done, it's over, I can't do anything about the situation, right? So I was just trying to read the energies more deeply. But yeah, it's a warning, it's a guidance for you, as well as it's a sign from the universe's side that past is over, past is done, move on from the past. Guidance, yeah, Four of Wands. You should start looking for something that you really, really feel is good for you, stable for you, safe for you, and secure for you. Because you're routing for something very beautiful and stable, right? And you're continuously attracting people or situations that are exactly the opposite of what you're looking forward to have in your life. Now, for the manifestations to work, it's not only like you have to just say to the universe, give me that and it will happen. You have to work on that. You have to work on internal factors as well. Maybe you still have blockages, maybe you still have limiting beliefs, maybe you still have a lot of healing to do from the previous connections or the situations, code cutting and everything, in order to move forward so that the manifestation can come to fruition. That you have to do from your side in order to attract the right kind of energy towards you, that is going to bring you the stability and security and the safety that you're looking forward to have in your life. Okay, deal. Yeah, nice, cool. Let's move on to Virgo. Let's see, Virgo, who is coming towards you in love when it comes to the energy of new love, new person, new connection. Sure. Let's see. We have the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Somebody is going to help you heal a lot. Both of you are going to help each other heal each other's energies very, very deeply. So somebody who is very emotionally stable, financially mature, emotionally mature person. One of you is going to be emotionally mature. One of you is going to be very practical, at the same time very compassionate. It's like a match made in heaven kind of energy, where somebody is going to help you a lot in healing yourself properly, and you're going to help them a lot in healing themselves properly. It's going to be a energy of beautiful connection. Emotional balance is there, maturity is there, groundedness is there, a lot of healing is there. So because of this person entering in your life, you will be able to heal each other very, very beautifully, and they're just around the corner. And for some of you, you are already connected to a new person and you're feeling good about it. So this person and you have the potential to become something beautiful in the coming future. You guys can take it slow, you guys can think about it and take it to the next level slowly but surely, because this situation and you are going to feel very calm around this person. They are going to feel very calm around you. That is how we understand if somebody or something is good for us or not. Calmness, calmness, right? Peacefulness, calmness, feeling of security and safety. Wow, this is really cool. I'm just so happy for you guys, Virgo. Let's see if somebody from your past is going to show up, or what are your energies for a past person. Okay. Now I'm going to see a lot of people crying in the comment section. It never happens, it never happens. Oh my god, it never happens. See, honey, you have to work for that. You have to deeply, deeply, deeply heal yourself. This is very tricky. This is very tricky. How to attract a person, a new person, new energy towards you. For that, you have to be continuously ready, continuously on the high vibrations, continuously in love with yourself, continuously in this detachment mode, at the same time attachment mode. This is very tricky, right? So you guys have to continuously heal yourself, continuously be open to receive, continuously be in this energy of letting go of the past and surrender to the divine. Then only these kind of things naturally come to you. It's not like you're going to sit on your ass and you're going to cry and sulk and you're going to be continuously in the negative vibe and blaming me or like cursing other readers. Oh my god, you guys should do that, say that, and never happens. You guys have to work for that. Now at this present moment, I am attracting a lot of people, a lot of energies towards me, because I don't want it. I'm in detachment mode, right? and I know even when I'm going to be ready, I am going to get the partner that I am going to like, that I want to be in my, I want to have in my life. So that is a kind of detachment, that is a kind of attitude you should have regarding everything. Love everybody, love everything, but detachment is very important in order to, attract the right kind of person. Any kind of desperation, sulking, crying, or this anger or this ego based energies are not going to work out. Virgo, maybe you guys needed to hear this message today, so it came out in your reading. Now, if it is bothering you, you can just stop the video and move on, honey. Right? Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, past situation. Wow, Virgo. I guess Virgo is going to be lucky in love. Somebody from your past is going to show up to heal the relationship between you and them. It's like somebody is going to take the risk of coming towards you and asking you to help them to heal the situation between you and them, so that you guys can protect this connection or make this connection work out in a beautiful way. Now, it is not like mandatory that the person that you're stuck on and your mind is stuck on is going to be the person that is coming back to you. It could be somebody that you had a connection with, or just a friendship kind of a deal with, or just had a fallout with at some point of time. They are going to show up in your life again, or you might reach out to somebody with whom you felt a connection with at some point of time, or whatever happened. But somebody that you already had a connection with at some point of time is also going to show up in your life. There are very good chances. And somebody new is also going to enter in your life, that's going to help you a lot in healing yourself and heal themselves with this connection. Very good, very good. Now, what you're going to do, it's completely up to you. Choice. Your decision is going to make your destination, make your destiny here. Always, our destiny is created by our own decisions. Most of the times, not all the time, most of the times. Now, the guidance here is the Ten of Pentacles. Focus on your money, job, career, financial stability. Once you are going to be in financial stable mind and energy, basically you have to be practical here. Practical, logical, plus compassionate and kind-hearted, and stable in your energies. Okay. When you are going to be in these kind of energies, you will be able to attract everything and everyone towards you that's actually good for you in a very, very positive way. Same thing that I told you, that I lectured you guys about a few minutes ago. Cool. So thank you so much. Let's move on to Libra. So hi dear Libra, let's start. Let's see, let's check your energies for your love and relationship area for the rest of the month of December 2024 for new love, new person, new connection. Let's see. We have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Okay. See, you are going to have options to choose from. At the same time, you are going to like some of those options. It's like you are going to get attracted. Attraction is going to be there. The urge to have intimacy is going to be there, but it's not going to be one of those connections where you are going to feel very happy about it with all of your heart and soul. The kind of person, the kind of long-term partnership or relationship that you're looking forward to have, as of now, it's not happening. But you are going to have options to choose from. You're going to have good times ahead. You're going to have that kind of energy of, okay, let's have good time, let's have fun, and we will see what we can do about it in the coming future. Although I do see energy of quite upset about not being able to attract the kind of person that you're looking forward to have. Now, if any one of you is going to write in the comment section, Libra is a lucky love, I'm going to straight away block you guys. I can't handle negativity on my channel in any way. Okay. Either like every sign have their ups and downs, every sign have to go through a lot, every fucking sign have some kind of problems and issues in their life. It's not only you. The more you are going to be in the pity and victim mode, the more you're going to attract pity and victim kind of energy only. Up to you now, honey, Libra. I am seeing Libras doing this a lot on the channel lately. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see what are your energies for somebody from your past showing up or connecting or reconnecting with you again. We have the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords. Now, I don't know if you should cry or be happy. So somebody who broke your heart is kind of looking forward to have a connection with you, but their ego and their pride is kind of telling them to not to connect with you. But this is definitely someone who broke your heart or did something wrong with you, or they put you in a third party kind of a dynamic, or they did something really horrible with you and you're trying to move on from them. Okay, in your case this is somebody with whom you had a very deep connection with whom you had a relationship with full-fledged, maybe, and they broke your heart and they're looking forward to have a reconnection with you, but their mind, their pride, their ego is continuously telling them not to reconnect with you whatsoever. So this is what is happening in your love and relationship area till the end of this year. For you, the guidance here is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady is going to win the race for you guys. It's not going to happen in one day, but one day it's definitely going to happen when you are going to come out of this victim mode, this self-pity mode, this anger and resentment and this ego-based energy. And once you are going to be in this energy of love only, once you are going to be love yourself. See, you have to become the energy that you want to attract in your life. And that energy is of total love, total surrender, total detachment, love towards everything and everyone. Basically, love towards yourself. Once you are going to fall in love with yourself like crazy, once you are going to feel like you are the luckiest person alive on earth because you got yourself, like with all of your heart and soul, you will be able to attract the right kind of energy with all of your heart and soul. See, only 1% or 2% people understand the real essence of manifestation. That is why only 1% or 2% people are happy, right, like happy go lucky, and they manifest whatever they want because they got the essence. It's love, it's a lot of self love, boundaries, detachment. Okay, honey, let's move on to Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio, what's coming towards you in love and relationship area when it comes to a new lover, a new person, a new energy. We have the King of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Fool card. Someone is going to be like very cutthroat in their energy. Okay, someone is done with the healing part. Someone is dealing with this energy of not telling you what they feel for you. So someone is going to take the risk of expressing their feelings to you, Scorpio, out of the blue. It's like a new person, new energy that's going to enter in your life, that's going to like you, and they're going to make sure that you know that they like you. It could be somebody already around you, a newish energy, like somebody already around you that you know, like maybe just only from 4 or 5 days or maximum 10, 15 days. That's going to make sure that they are going to tell you that they like you. Now, liking you doesn't mean they're falling in love with you. Right now, it's just liking only. And this energy of, okay, let's take the risk of going in this direction with Scorpio, and let's see what it like, where it goes, kind of a deal. Hmm? Cool. Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, past situation. Coming back to you. We have the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Whoa. Okay, Scorpio, you ended a connection with somebody because of some kind of deceptive energies, because of some kind of betrayal or some kind of secret coming out or something like that. Now, this is somebody who is still holding on to this grudge or anger or resentment of, I should not connect with Scorpio. After whatever happened, I should never. So this is somebody who is basically being very, very strict, very, very adamant, very, very determined in their power, in their energies of, I should not connect with Scorpio whatsoever, and they are just digging their feet in the mud. They're like, I'm not going to do anything about it. Even if Scorpio is going to die, let them die. It's purely ego-based energy plus some kind of anger, resentment, or maybe some kind of guilt if they are the one who messed up here. So I don't see anybody from your past showing up because of their determination and their stubbornness of, I should not. Okay, for you, the direct message here is love yourself, self-love, self-care, self-healing. You should be the number one priority of your life. Everything else, anything else, everything else, and everyone else should come after that, after you. So you have to keep yourself on the pedestal, not the other people, other energies around you whatsoever. This is the message for you guys. Let's see what's coming for Sagittarius people. Let's see for Sagittarius what is coming for you in love regarding new love, new person, new connection, Sagittarius. We have the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords. God. It's like starting something, Sajis, and then the moment it's going to start, it's going to give you anxiety, it's going to give you a lot of stress, and then you are going to be like, I don't want to deal with this. Wow. It's like sudden unexpected start of communication with somebody. Then you're going to communicate maximum 8 9 days, and then you guys are going to be like, nope, it's too stressful. They're continuously lying to me. They're continuously cheating on me. They're continuously hiding from me. So either they are doing it or not. That's a different chapter. But you're going to feel they are doing this, or maybe the vice versa. And then it's going to be end of this chapter. As soon as it's going to start, within few days it's going to end because of the stressful energies of not being able to provide the clear cut energy to each other. So I don't see much happening in your love and relationship area when it comes to a new person, new energy. Let's see if somebody known or somebody from your past is going to show up in your energies. Sagis. We have the Hermit card, the Devil, Seven of Swords. Wow. Someone is continuously thinking about you, and that someone is already having somebody by their side that they're already connected to, but they can't stop thinking about you at the same time. It's basically a third party kind of a dynamic where either you are already trying to connect with new people, new energies, or they are already committed to somebody or married to somebody, or they're already having somebody by their side, but they are not happy there. They're trying to sneak away from that situation and trying to connect with you, but at the same time, they feel like they should not be doing anything about it, although they're thinking a lot about it. God, very complicated kind of a situation where somebody wants to be with you, but they can't be with you for whatever reason, and they're just trying to sneak away from the situation that they're already dealing with. At the same time, can't stop thinking about you, but not being able to do anything about it at this, simultaneously. That is also happening. Guidance for you: you have to find your own inner peace, you have to find your own inner balance first, because right now you're in a very imbalanced kind of energy. Someday you are quite well, quite happy. Someday you're like, I don't care, I want somebody by my side. Then you're like, oh my god, it sucks, I just want to be by my side. Then you're like, I want somebody by my side. You have to be balanced in your own energies first. You have to be stable and secure within your energies first, Sagis, in order to attract the kind of energy that you want in your life. See, in the law of attraction, in the art of manifestation, like attracts like. Whatever energies you are going to send to the universe is going to send you back those kind of energies 1,000 times. So you choose now. Choose very wisely, Sagis. Very, very wisely. Hmm. Now let's move on to Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn, what's coming towards you in love and relationship area regarding a new lover, new person, new energy. Capris. We have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups. It's like somebody is going to start a connection with you. You guys are going to attract to a person, or attract to getting attracted to somebody's personality, and or somebody attracted to you, getting attracted to you. But they're going to be too heartbroken or too much in pain or carrying a lot of past baggages from their previous connection, that it's this connection is not going to go anywhere. It's like a few communication, few conversations, and then boom, nothing. Because this person have a lot of healing to do. This person have to go let go of a lot of trauma, let go of a lot of pain and lot of anxiety and stress and whatever they're going through, in order to connect with somebody on a deeper level. I do see some kind of friendship, kind of a deal, some kind of energy converting into something little more than a friendship. Then boom, it's going to go down, because one of you is still dealing with a very painful energy of carrying the past baggages with you. So it's not going to go anywhere because of the heavy blockages of the past. Hmm. Let's see, what are your energies regarding a past person, past situation showing up in your life. Wow. So somebody from your past will try to sort it out with you. At the same time, they're going to be too much in this adamant and this egoistic energy of I am right. See, I'm trying to sort it out with you. That's my so from my side, I'm doing something very what should I say? So I'm coming towards you to sort it out with you, but at the same time, I'm going to continuously taunt you, or continuously make sure that I'm going to put you down, that I came to you. Okay, if this is making any sense. So somebody will try to connect with you and sort it out with you and stabilize the energies between you and them, but at the same time, their ego and pride is going to be too high to even go beyond this point of, okay, let's sort it out with each other. They're trying to, but they will not be able to do that. So their pride and ego plus your pride and ego is going to clash, and it's going to go nowhere. Okay. Guidance, Queen of Pentacles. Stay in a very stable, calm, humble, grounded energy as much as you can. From your side, Capricorn, you are an earth sign. You can easily do that. But hold on to that energy. You have the tendency to go on this level of anger or resentment, or in this on this level of insulting somebody or saying something bad to somebody. So you might end up hurting somebody without even knowing that. So just stay grounded, stay humble, stay calm, and try to let this phase pass, so that you can connect with those people, those energies that's actually good for you. Okay, honey. Let's move on to Aquarius. Let's see Aquarius, who is coming towards you in your love and relationship area when it comes to a new person, new connection, new energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Emperor. Okay, it's like somebody is going to show up a very good side of theirs, and they're going to wait for the time when they will be able to connect with you and see your good side too. Right now, you're closed off, and you're giving very off and cold and off and detached kind of vibe from to everybody who's trying to connect with you on that level, and or you are too much in this energy of self. You are not even opening up, because right now you are happy with yourself, you're content with yourself, and you are kind of choosing this energy of, I'm going to be with myself, I'm going to do whatever it takes from my side in order to keep my peace. Even if you're trying to attract a new person towards you, you are not opening up fully. That is going to give the vibe of you are not interested to other people who are actually interested in you, and waiting for the right time when you are going to open up to them or show them the vulnerable side. Wow, I'm good. So somebody who is going to be quite stable, quite mature, quite grounded is going to enter in your life, and they are going to be just like a friend, just like a mentor, or somebody who's helping you in some way. And they're waiting for the time when you are going to be vulnerable in front of them, so that you guys can either completely be with each other or leave each other properly. So yeah, new person, new energy is around the corner for you guys. But are you ready? Are you vulnerable enough to let this person enter in your life properly? Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, or past situation. Aquarius. You have the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. So you are moving on from the past. Even if somebody from your past is going to enter in your life or connect with you or reconnect with you, try to do that. You are going to say goodbye to them, or you are not going to say anything to them. You are going to be continuously moving on silently towards something stable or someone stable, because you know that they are going to mess this up again. So what's the use of giving them other opportunities? So it's better to stay away from them. It's better to keep moving ahead in your life, and keeping yourself at peace, instead of letting somebody like make you go mad, make you go crazy. So I think somebody tried in the past as well to reconnect with you, and you rejected them, and or you said goodbye to them and said you are not interested or anything. So somebody, even if they are, although I don't sense a very heavy energy of somebody stalking you or crying for you or begging you or something like that, but somebody will try like to test the water again, and you're going to reject the idea of being with them because of whatever happened. Guidance for you, Eight of Pentacles. Put in the effort and energy in the right direction, Aquarius. Whatever that means, whether it's your money, your job, your career, your finances, your relationship area with yourself and with then other people, and maybe your like work area, like your health area, whatever it is. Whatever is important for you right now at this present moment, put in the effort and energy in the right direction from your side as much as you can, so that you can sort it out. Okay? Whatever is important for you, focus on the important parts, important things in your life. So let's move on to Pisces, the last sign, and let's see Pisces, who is coming towards you in love and relationship area when it comes to a new person, new energy, new connection. We have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Star card. So somebody is going to be like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop kind of energy, Pisces. It's like somebody is going to be very much like attracted to the idea of connecting with you, but whenever they will start to connect with you, they are going to be scared. They are going to be like, okay, I don't want to, I am scared. What if this will happen? What if that will happen? What if Pisces is going to reject me? What if I'm going to reject Pisces? What if? So they have a lot of fear. So somebody new is going to enter in your life, and they are going to be quite attracted to the idea of being with you, but at the same time they are going to be so scared to open up to you. They are going to be like, I don't want to talk to you, Pisces, goodbye. So they're going to end up either blocking you, or you are going to end up either or you are going to end up blocking them because of the fear of the unknown. Huh. Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, past situation. Okay. See, you are still in this energy of moving on from something very painful from your past, and you are going to be in this energy of moving on only from the past. So somebody from your past will try to have some kind of connection with you, like where you guys are trying to sort it out, or have equal give and take of energy. It doesn't mean that you guys are having a full on reconciliation. It means that you guys are going to be like on this energy of, okay, we are two adults, you are two adults and you are mature people, and you can coexist on this planet earth. But let's not have this resentment and anger kind of energy. Let's be mature enough to go on our separate paths. I do see communication kind of energy basically, and I do see you guys separating your parts, your ways, but in a gentle way, trying to. It's going to happen or not, that's a different chapter. So somebody from your past will try to show up in your life to have a proper closure, or maybe just give you a proper answer of questions, and trying to sort it out with you, and nothing more than that as of now. The guidance for you guys: Two of Pentacles. You have to stabilize your own energies. What exactly you want in your love and relationship area, what exactly you want to manifest in your love and relationship area, accordingly you have to take the decisions. If your mind is continuously up and down, on and off, in and out, if your energies are continuously going up and down, and someday you want something, someday you want something else, and then you want something else, guess what you are going to get? You are going to attract more and more confusion in your life. Yeah, that happens. So you have to stabilize your own energies. You have to be in this energy of understanding what you really want and what you really don't want, your negotiables and your non-negotiables. Make a list, and then you can manifest the right kind of energy. I'm going to make a like video for that, how to manifest your person. Hmm? So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste, and I love you all guys a lot. Don't forget to listen to my song that's at the start of the video. Yeah, and check out my Instagram ID, Fine for Anju. I'm starting a reel series there. It's my artist ID and actor ID, and you're going to see a lot of content coming from my side on that ID. Yeah, if you are interested. Otherwise, this it's fine. Stay happy, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye bye. God bless you. Namaste.